Okay, Ocean State Running Gear powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by New Balance. We're here with Marshall Vernon with Salle Academy, winner of the 3K here earlier in the meet, 8:28 was it?
Yeah.
And then we thought you won the 1500, but a DQ, I guess, and then coming back and finishing off 1,000, fourth place, was it?
I don't know.
But let's talk about that 3K. We knew it was going to be fast. You and Sean, as well as Colby, right away taking control in this race. I think 4:33 maybe at the mile.
4:43.
It was
4:33 or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Quick.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Yeah.
Kind of what you probably expected, though, right?
Yeah, I knew Sean was only in one race, so he was going to drag it out. And I've been dealing with injury the past 2 weeks, so haven't really moved a ton. So my whole plan was just to sit on Sean and Colby, let them do their thing, and hopefully at some point feel good enough where I can make a move. And that's kind of what happened towards the end. I felt Sean pulling away, so I went with him. And then at one point, I think it was like 1:20 to go, I just started feeling it really, really good, and I felt Sean coming back to me a little bit, but just had to be patient throughout the race, and eventually I just felt really good, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make my move now and see if anyone wants to come with me, and no one came with me, so secured the win for the team, and that was the big thing today, was just get as many team points as possible, so that's why that 1500 DQ was devastating, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I know. But let's talk about the 2 weeks prior to this race. You were injured. You were telling me that you were injured. You had multiple things going on.
Yeah. It actually started before I ran at BU. I was doing a cool down after a state qualifier meet, right after it just snowed. And I was outside and I slipped on ice and I basically strained my adductor. So wasn't able to close my leg properly. Thought my season would have some rockiness to it, so I had to run on treadmills for a week going into BU, and then I said, well, I'll probably be good to race the BU race. I was able to run on treadmills, just going in straight lines, so I'm like, a track, you get a little bit of turning, but not too much, and I'll be on a bank track. Ran that race. The next morning, I couldn't walk. It was really bad, and then I was just kind of stuck, but thankfully I have a great team around me of amazing individuals at Salle Academy and other practices around the state of Rhode Island, so they were able to help me get back to running in a week after the race. And while I was super limited, like maybe a mile a day and then like 50 minutes on a bike,
Wow.
I was able to maintain my fitness and feel primed for today. And this morning I woke up and couldn't hop on one leg, so
Really?
Yeah, my coach helped do some active release this morning at the meet, and then I was able to do some strides. I was literally 20 minutes before the 3K. I wasn't able to run a stride without pain, and thankfully my coach worked his magic and fixed my leg up a little bit, just enough where the adrenaline mixed with that could help me in the 3K. So yeah, my mental state was a little bit devastated before the race started, but I just remembered, you know what, I've done this before. I've been down with pneumonia, I've been down with an injury, and I've been able to come back. So I just try to stay positive, and I try to carry that momentum throughout all my races today.
Yeah, and like you were telling me, it was a little bit of deja vu last year, right at the state meet. Same thing. You were out sick for a couple of weeks too, right?
Yeah,
and
like
able to come back and win.
Same time period, same like things happening. It's just, yeah, indoor hasn't really been too nice to me lately.
Yeah. Well, it's been nice in the way that you've been winning titles, but not nice and feeling 100%. So what exactly did they say on that DQ? Because
so in the 15, it was the last lap. I was behind Brooks Mello Barrington, and we were jostling a little bit, like we were having our arms hitting each other. And at the last turn up here, he was in front of me. I was coming up behind him, and I felt him coming back. Like he was dying out. So I was like, okay, I got to make my move now because I don't want to lose and have someone else behind come get me off the turn. So I go to the outside, and obviously when you're racing, you're leaning in because it's a flat track. So my shoulder was leaning in a little bit, and as I'm about to go around, Brooks' arm is out a little bit, so I noticed it. I put my hand out to try to stop his body from hitting mine. And unfortunately, when that happened, I guess both his feet must have been off the ground because my arm just from like trying not to get hit by him, hit him, and he must have tumbled over because of that. I looked back and they called me for my arm continuing to push him, but it was mostly because I wasn't expecting him to go down, and my arm kind of like carried throughout. So I was looking down like, oh my goodness, he just went down. And if you watch the race back, like I saw the flag go up, but I didn't know who it was for. I was looking around like, is he okay?
Yeah.
And I kept running, and I was just kind of a little confused. So, yeah, it was a really tough blow emotionally and physically, just because, like I said, I've been pretty bruised and battled the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So to get 0 points out of winning a state title, or really not. Congratulations to David Hayes, by the way, for winning it.
Yeah.
Great race to him. But yeah, it's really gut wrenching to have something like that pulled out from under you when you thought you had it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, Marshall, with what you were dealing with, are you going to be running anymore? Are you going to?
I don't know. That's a decision for tomorrow and how I'm feeling. But I'd really love to. But I've made this mistake before after last year where I did that, ran indoor nationals, got hurt, and missed my whole outdoor season. So
yeah, it's definitely
going to take some time for me to figure out what the damage of today was, and yeah, it's going to be some time, but we'll figure it out. I'm super happy with the team around me that supported me throughout all of this. So yeah, I want to give a big thank you to my parents and my grandmother, who's been battling with some illness too. So yeah, without my family, I don't know where I'd be, and also my family at Salle Academy and everything. It's been an honor to wear this jersey the past 4 years here, and yeah, I'm really glad with how this last race at the PCTA has gone for my team.
That's right, your last race, and what a treat you put on for the crowd, like you always do. So congratulations on that, and whether you continue the season or not, I'm sure we'll see you in outdoor, but congratulations. Great job.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.